I was taking a look at my sway bar system. I got an equalizer and looks like it needs a little bit of loving. So what I'm going to do is just knock the surface rust looking out. It's not rusted, it just has surface rust to it because the paint has eventually come off. So we're going to try to beautify it a little bit as cheap as possible, but just using some over-the-counter spray paint. Don't do what I do. I'm not a professional in any way, shape, or form, but I've seen this done and it's lasted a long time. It works out really great. So if you're interested, stick around, take a look, give us a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment and say what you guys would do. But now let's get to it. Right after this intro. Alright, now we're just going to use some of this paint I bought. It's just regular paint meant for outdoors and for heavy use. So I'm just going to put a light coat on here. And yes, I did tape over the advertisement part of it, but that's just me. All right, we finished our first coat. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit and see what it looks like, because it looks like it covered it up real well. So let's give it a few minutes and we'll get right back. All right, looks really good after drying. It doesn't look like it needs a second paint, but I think what I'll do is just go over it real quick. I got extra paint. Okay, we'll let this dry. We'll come back and show you what it. Yes, I should have worn gloves. Yes, I should have worn a mask, but it's very well ventilated in here. No excuse. But let's let it dry and we'll take a look and my final thought. Everything needed for the job. Screwdriver to help me take the tape off. Tape. I used the wire wheel. I got this at Harbor Freight. As a matter of fact, I got a whole package of them for, I believe, less than $10. Got this at Ace Hardware, which I have used in the past, and it lasts a long time. It's really good. It doesn't scratch up real quick, and it lasts in the heat. It's also rust resistant. It helps it from corroding. A rag, and some glass cleaner. After you run this across it, it takes it off real fast. As a matter of fact, as fast as you can go is as fast as it comes off. But did a fantastic job. I only put 2 coats of paint. It didn't even look like it needed a second coat, but I still had more of this stuff left. So I went ahead and put on a second coat, and I'll tell you what, I believe it turned out better than I thought it would. Everything with an RV, you got to stay up with. I had never thought I'd need to, because I've towed trailers my whole life, for business and personal, boats, and RVs. It's just something I never thought I'd need to do. I'd never had to take care of a sway system before. So again, preventative maintenance will go a long ways as far as keeping it around for a long time. You know, the longer you let it go, the worse it gets. It doesn't get better. So it took me, I think it was a total of, let's call it $20. I think it's more like 15, but call it $20 worth of materials to do this. And it took me literally 15 minutes to do it all. It was extremely easy, especially when you use the wire wheel. It takes that rust right off, and it doesn't, it's not hard enough that it's gonna sit there, scratch up your system. It's just gonna take that surface rust off. And it did a great job. Would I do it again? Yes. Is it the right way to do it? I don't know. I just know from other people that have done it and doing it myself, I'm glad I did it. It's better than spending or paying somebody to do it. So we're all trying to save money and keep up with things as we can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, again, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys do to your sway system. I know I gotta grease mine and put it back on, but that's it. So listen, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time, and have a great day. Bye now.